All right, so we all know about the complicated world of hair care. There is always more to talk about, but today I wanted to take a step into the skincare world and talk about some of the major mistakes that guys are making, usually without even knowing. We've talked about skincare tips in the past, but these are some of the things that we haven't really looked at and things that maybe you should stop doing if you fall into this category. Mistake number one is using bar soap as your main soap, for your whole body, but especially for your face. A lot of people think that the main reason is because it could seem kind of gross, especially if multiple people in your house are using the same shower and the same soap. And while that's kind of valid, I don't know your living situation, but the bigger issue is actually how drying most bar soaps are. Most bar soaps, like this one right here from Dove, has really strong detergents and just immediately strip the skin on your face of water when you use them. Look for a moisturizing body wash, something that is gonna clean your skin really well, but also leave it feeling nourished as opposed to dried out, because just because you're cleaning your skin doesn't mean you have to be left with that dry feeling. It can still feel healthy and nourished and clean at the same time, and that's a much better result. Also, don't be using shampoo as your main source of face wash. I know the people out there, they put shampoo in their hair and then drag that down onto your face, and 2-in-1, nice and simple. I've been known to do this in the past when I'm in a real rush, but that should not be your normal method of face washing. The next common mistake is simply not changing your pillowcase enough. And this is especially true for my oilier skinned friends out there. Just think about the fact for a second that your face is in contact with your pillow for hours and hours every single day. There's so much face dirt that builds up on your pillow over the days that build up, and then you're putting your face back on that pillow, and that can just result or produce more acne. An easy fix is just making sure that you have twice as many pillowcases as you do bed sets. For example, I think right now we have like 2 different bed sets that we switch between, so have 4 sets of pillowcases, so you can just alternate those on a more frequent basis, and that's better for your face. The third mistake, this one's kind of a biggie, and I'm sure it's one that a lot of us are in right now, and that's simply not taking your skincare routine seriously. And yes, I'm looking at you younger guys out there who are like, my skin is fine. I don't need to have a proper skincare routine. Look how smooth and soft my face is. Yeah, you say that now, and then one day you wake up with wrinkles way earlier than you should have because you're not taking your skincare routine seriously. Doesn't matter how young you are, how great your face is, you need a proper skincare routine, and that's gonna just set you up way better as you get older. Now, if you're not in that boat, then usually the reason why we don't have a proper skincare routine is because it's just too complicated. There's too many products to choose from. We don't know what we need to do. Where do we start? I don't know. Who knows? I do know. You know why I know? It's because thankfully we've got Tiege Hanley as a sponsor and the solution to this problem. The reason why Tiege products stay consistent in my routine is because they just have everything that I need in one box. They've got my face wash, exfoliator, moisturizers for both the morning and the evening, and even eye and skin serums if you go for the higher levels. There's no messing around involved. You just pick the level you want according to your skincare needs, and every single month you're gonna get a box shipped to you that looks just like this. And this covers everything you need, which saves you money from buying everything individually in a normal shop. It's gonna last you for an entire month, and it has every product that you need so that you don't have to go out and buy everything individually, which ends up being more expensive. It's helped a bunch of guys make their skincare routine simple, and if you want it for a discount, check it out. I've got it linked down below. Next up, and this ties into having a proper skincare routine like we just talked about, but it's a little bit more specific, and that's just the mistake here is not applying moisturizer quickly enough after you wash your face. There's been tests that show that the skin on your face becomes dehydrated as quickly as 1 minute after washing your face and drying it down. So instead of washing your face, faffing around and doing your other business, putting your clothes on or whatever, just make sure you do the 2 and 2 together. Wash your face, apply moisturizer quick enough so the moisturizer can actually be beneficial and moisturize, as opposed to just getting your skin from the dehydrated state back to the normal state, all right? Finally, this is a sin that I used to fall victim to, and that's just rubbing in product way too hard into your face. You don't need to be aggressively rubbing the product into your face. It doesn't make it any more effective. It's easy to think that you should rub until you just can't feel it anymore, because then it would be effective, but actually, just lightly running it over your face without too much pressure, then allowing the product to soak in naturally is much more healthy for your face and will reduce redness and irritation, and could actually further prevent wrinkles down the road by not constantly squishing your face together when you're using skincare products. Guys, it's pretty straightforward. Some of these seem a little bit small, but if you correct these mistakes, you can set yourself up for a much better skincare routine that's gonna be much better for your face and just better results down the line as you age and get older. It happens to all of us. Make sure you check out Tiege if you haven't. I'm an avid user and fan of their monthly subscription box. I've got that down below, again, like I said, with a discount. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see everybody next time.